I'm itching for a fight. All set. Let's go.
time. Arise, Ayla. My vengeance is at hand. Insolent bird, die!
Danger's about, I can tell. Be cautious. I'm itching for a fight. No problem. I can carry a good bit of gear. All set. Let's go. There could be Draugr about. I can smell the decay in the air.
With our spiced wine.
Welcome to... Ah, you've returned. I have to admit, I didn't think it would actually be there. Now, let's take a look at this. Oh,
I journeyed
oh
with my father
no.
hundreds
This won't do at all.
The cliff racers made for excellence.
The copy is incomplete. It's aged to the point that parts are unreadable. And the parts that are readable, well, Bardic verse has come a long way since ancient times. It means I can't read it to the court. Without the verse, I won't be able to convince Elisif of the importance of the burning of King Olaf festival. If she isn't convinced of the festival's importance, then she won't reverse her decision to stop the effigy burning. It means that the burning of King Olaf, which the Bard's College has held for time immemorial, won't be happening. Make it up? That doesn't seem appropriate. I suppose I could copy his style based on what you brought me, but I have no idea what happened in between these verses. Oh, Olaf, our subjugator, the one-eyed betrayer, death-dealing demon and dragon-killing king, your legend is lies, lurid, and false. Your cunning capture of Numenex, a con for the ages. King Olaf was Olaf One-Eye? He famously captured the dragon Numenex and took him to Dragon's Reach. What do we say really happened? Olaf did become king, and Numenex escaped later. It's entirely possible. And I'm sure the court will like that. I'm writing it in. Olaf grabbed power by promise and threat. From Falkreath to Winterhold, they fell to their knees. But solitude stood strong, Skyrim's truest protectors. Olaf's vengeance was instant, inspired, and wicked. Strange. According to history, Solitude attacked Winterhold, but Asgeir seemed to be saying Olaf reacted. What do we say happened? And they got the orders backwards. Yes, I'm writing that in. It should be good for a laugh from the court. It has a few final lines, but that's all we needed to add. I need to head to court immediately and present this. You should come.
My father wanted me to follow in his footsteps as a hunter, but I set my aspirations a bit higher. He never complained. I miss him.
Please address all questions to the steward, Folk Firebeard.
It's a fine day with you around.
I do hope the court likes the verse. I think we've done an excellent job of recreating it. I think my voice is ready. I hope we've done this well.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Thane Bryling, at your service.
Ah, Viarmo.
I can always
assume
find
you are
time
here
to share a
petition
word
for the
with a warrior.
reinstatement of the burning of King Olaf Festival.
I am, Jarl. I wish to present King Olaf's verse from the Poetic Edda, recovered this very day from the Bard's tomb.
You mentioned something that would convince us the festival should take place, but I didn't expect King Olaf's lost verse.
Can you imagine?
Proceed.
O Olaf, our subjugator, the one-eyed betrayer, death-dealing demon and dragon-killing king, Your legend is lies, lurid, and false. Your cunning capture of Numenx, a con for the ages. No shouting match between dragon and man, no fire or fury did this battle entail. Olaf struck a deal to make himself king. Numenx let go, though none tell that tale. Olaf grabbed power by promise and threat. From Falkreath to Winterhold, they fell to their knees. But Solitude stood strong, Skyrim's truest protectors. Olaf's vengeance was instant, inspired, and wicked. Olaf gave orders, Winterhold disguises, an attack on Solitude, total destruction to follow. His men dressed up and then went out to fight, but they reversed Olaf's orders, much to Winterhold's sorrow. So ends the story of Olaf the Liar, a thief and a scoundrel. We of Solitude commit to the fire. In Solitude, bards train for their service. They also gather each year and burn a king who deserves it.
You have proven your point, Viarmo. The festival is truly a celebration of solitude and a condemnation of false kings.
I thank you, and the college thanks you, Jarl.
Furthermore, I believe that such a fine poem deserves some payment of patronage. The college will be moderately rewarded.
Oh, thank you yet again. I will make sure our applicant, who was instrumental in recovering the poem, will be well rewarded. The Imperials Unbelievable! Business. You've done us a great service here. I can't begin to thank you enough. Soon. These things must be done properly. You will be inducted as part of the festival itself. I need you to go speak to Yorn. He was preparing the effigy of King Olaf. Tell him to finish the preparations. The festival is back on!
Please address all questions to the steward, Folk Firebeard.
Don't take... Oh, hello. Just tidying up.
Ah, the bard-to-be. Did Viarmo send you? I'll tell everyone we're ready, but we'll start the festival at dusk. Come talk to me after dark.
My mother was
We'll get the
just a woman.
festival started when you do.
She's the one who instructed me on my sword fighting techniques. Can you imagine?
Remember, it's your job to deliver these songs, to excite the crowd, draw them in, and they will love you for it.
You're new here, right? Welcome to the Bard's College. It's like a musical museum.
I'm Dean of Lute at the Bard's College, and no, I don't give private lessons.
Lady Atia says my voice is second only to hers, but few can resist my charms. Even fewer
You know,
are worthy of them.
I don't get the impression that I'm very well liked at the college.
The only reason I'm so good with a lute is because I'm old. It takes a lifetime to master. Need something?
I remember Cutpurse trying to rob me on the road once. When I drew Grim Sever, I think the poor man soiled his armor.
You look awful. You found the Bard's College kitchen. Congratulations.
Only reason I'm so good with a lute is because I'm old. It takes a lifetime to master. Come, I haven't got all day.
When I was young, I journeyed with my father on hunting expeditions into Morrowind. Cliff racers made for excellent sport.
Keep the cold at bay with our spiced wine.
You should have seen me at the height of my adventuring career. I was fearless and took too many risks. But that's what it was all about.
Great! Looks like you'll be one of us soon. We'll gather outside the college for the burning of King Olaf.
Bjorn is the best of the bunch. You should hear him sing.
Thank you so much. The festival has really increased my sales.
Get your festival meat pie, specially made. Now I was done talking anyway.
I wish only to graduate and enroll with the Legion. My drums will lead our troops to victory.
Congratulations on getting the festival restored.
Welcome, people of Solitude! We of the Bard's College are pleased to be here to celebrate the burning of King Olaf. The festival would not have been possible without the dedication and hard work of our latest applicant. With the lighting of the effigy, We remember all those Solitude soldiers out fighting the good fight in this thankless war. I think they like you. Yes, congratulations. You are now a full-fledged member of the Bard's College. Due to your adventurous nature, several of the college professors have some things they wish you to do. What's more, Elisif has declared the burning of King Olaf should become a weekly event. And finally, there's the matter of the patronage that Elisif wanted me to give you.
Now I remember. You're that new member of the Companions. So, you what? Fetch the mead?
A fine... No, Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Come back whenever you need something. Arnleif and Sons Trading Company buys and sells any...
I'm gonna be a silversmith one day, like my mother and father.
I'm sorry to drag you into Markarth's problems, but after that attack in the market, I'm running out of time. You're an outsider. You're dangerous looking. You'll do.
My mother was
You
a
want
strong
answers?
woman.
Well, so do I.
She's the
So
one
does
who
everyone in the
instructed
city.
me on my sword
A
fighting
man goes
technique.
crazy in the market.
Can you imagine?
Everyone knows he's a forsworn agent. Guards do nothing. Nothing but clean up the mess. This has been going on for years, and all I've been able to find is murder and blood. I need help. Please, you find out why that woman was attacked, who's behind Waylon and the Forsworn, and I'll pay you for any information you bring me. He was one of the smelter workers. I used to have a job down there myself, casting silver ingots. I never knew much about Waylon, except he lives in the Warrens, like all the other workers. She's not from Markarth. The air about her screamed outsider. Visitors to the city usually stay at the Silver Blood Inn. Yes, it all started when I was a boy. My father owned one of the mines, rare for anyone who isn't a Nord. He was killed. Guards said it was just a madman, but everyone knew the murderer was a member of the Forsworn. I've been trying to find out why ever since. Gotten nowhere so far. And then I got married. Have a child of my own on the way. I swore I was going to just give up for my child's sake, but it's like my father's ghost is haunting me, asking me why. Be careful who you talk to.
Beware the region northeast, across the river. Forsworn had taken refuge in Roman Tower now. Let Eagle know.
The Warrens isn't a place for your type. What do you want? Oh yes, I know everyone who sleeps in the Warrens. Kind of the one who passes the keys around. I guess someone else will be taking his room now. Sorry, but you don't exactly belong here. Trust is hard to come by here. But all right. All right then.
When I was young, I journeyed with my father on hunting expeditions into Morrowind. The cliff racers made for excellent sport.
You don't know anyone here who doesn't have rattles or ataxia.
Warrens ain't for you. Trust me.
Yes?
You've been digging around where you don't belong. It's time you learned a lesson. Let's go. Come on, let's see what you're made of. I'll have your head.
You're just going to stand there and fight back!
Do your worst. I'll tear you to pieces. Damn you! I'll rip you in half. Weren't expecting that, were you?
Stand there and take it. Fight back!
Lucky hit. Gods, no. You won't get away from me. Son of a... You mangy piece of pit bait. I was sent by Nepos the Nose. The old man hands out the orders. He told me to make sure you didn't get in the way. That's all I know, I swear. Nepos is in charge. That's all I know.
Is it? Dragons?
They don't like us talking to people when we work.
Everybody. Imagine the manpower and ingenuity needed to carve the buildings of Marta.
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms. Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong... This is the Silver... Ah, yes. Rented the nicest room we had for a whole month. I think she's sitting by the fire. Poor girl. Remember, ale is cheaper than blood in Markarth.
Oh, it's you. The one from the market. No. I was just buying jewelry for my sister in Cyrodiil. I've never even seen that man before. Just visiting. I had some business here, that's all. Was it that obvious? Damn. I must be losing my touch. I'm one of General Tullius's agents. I was sent to investigate the Treasury House and the Silverblood family. They own Sidna Mine, one of the toughest jails in Skyrim. I was hoping I could buy or steal the deed, but I don't think that's how things work here. Mark my words. Thonar Silverblood was behind that attack in the market. Somehow. Rather not talk. I have to head back to Cyrodiil soon.
You. I've seen you snooping around, asking questions. Back off. You don't want to know what happens to troublemakers here.
Bloodiest beef in the reach.
The finest jewelry in all of Mark.
Funny. This is your last warning, outsider. We keep the peace here. Stay out of our business.
Want a cut of venison or mutton? Well, of course you do.
The Treasury House is really just for patrons of the Silverblood family. You don't belong here. I'm sorry. We're only interested in helping our patrons. I'm afraid he's asked not to be disturbed. He has important business.
You should have seen me at the height of my adventuring career.
Oh, I'm sorry to keep you.
Fearless and
Head
took
right
too many
in.
risks. But that's what it was all about.
I have records I need to tend to.
I work for the Silverbloods, help clean.
What are you doing here? I told them no visitors. The Imperial agent? That's right, I knew. How many dogs is the Empire going to send after me? This is my business. My city. You Empire lovers should learn to stay out of it. Now get out! What? By the gods, better! Never should have come here. My wife. They killed her. Damn Madanach. Damn his forsworn backside. Fine. You want to know what the Forsworn really are? They're my puppets. I have their king rotting in Sidna Mine. He was supposed to keep them under control. My prison. The source of half the silver in Skyrim. The most secure prison in Tamriel. No one escapes. I thought keeping Madanach down there would keep him under control. When their uprising was crushed, I had Madanach brought to me. He was a wild animal, but a useful one. I offered him a stay from execution if he used his influence to deal with any annoyances that came up. Competitors, agents, idiots. So I've let him run his little forsworn rebellion from inside Sidna Mine. Now he's out of control. You already got what you wanted, you damn hound. This is your fault. You and Madanak
My
are
mother was a
animals,
strong
and I'll
woman.
see you both rot to
She's
death
the
in
one who
Sidna Mine for
instructed me
this.
on my sword
Now
fighting.
get out of my house!
Can you imagine?
You're that one from the college. Heard about you.
The finest jewelry in all of Markarth.
Excuse me. What's your business here? We haven't been expecting you, and the old man needs his rest. Come back some other time.
Wait. It's okay, my dear. Send her in.
Yes, Nepos. You heard him. Go on in.
I'm sorry about my housekeeper. She's a little protective of me. Now, what is it you want? Ah, yes. You've proven to be a real bloodhound. Well, you've sniffed me out. I've been playing this game for almost 20 years, sending the young to their deaths, all in the name of the Forsworn. And I'm tired. So tired. My king, Madanak, when the uprising fell at the hands of the Nords, they threw him in the mines. I don't know how, but he lives. I get his messages, and I hand out his orders without question. My dear girl, what makes you think you're getting out of here alive? You were seen coming
I love
in.
the cold air.
The girl at the
It's
door is a
exhilarating.
Forsworn agent
Perhaps it's
masquerading
because
as a
of my
maid.
Nord blood.
You aren't the
There's
first
something
one to
about
have
it
gotten
that
this
makes me feel
far.
alive.
You won't be the last. I'm sorry.
Someone there?
Ha! Found you!
Watch it! Easily blocked.
all right?